Welcome back. You may not know it, but October is Eczema Awareness Month. And joining us this morning to talk about her journey with this sometimes painful skin condition is Olympic gold medalist Jennie Finch. Also joining her is board-certified dermatologist Denny Marasse. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Jenny, let's start with you. Tell me a little bit about your story and history with eczema. I think a lot of people may be surprised to learn that you have been battling this for how many years, Jenny?
Yes, I struggled with atopic dermatitis when I was younger, and then after I had my first son, after the 2004 Olympics, I had my son, and that's when actually I was taking him to the dermatologist that I found out that I was struggling from atopic dermatitis, and it was such a thing. And I'm so thankful that I was able to find out what it was and get a diagnosis, because there's so many treatment options out there to help you manage it as well.
So how did this affect your life before you really learned how to manage the condition? What was life like going through that and being a brand new mom? I can only imagine piling one more thing on top of that. My goodness.
You know, it wasn't too bad, I wouldn't say, but it's just more of those times when you're at night and you're wanting to get a good night's rest, and that's kind of when your world slows down. That for me was the worst time, because then I would be itching and almost scratching until they would bleed, and just that raised irritability when you're trying to rest and relax can affect you tremendously, not only physically but emotionally and mentally as well. So those times were, I think, the toughest. You know, when I was on the field playing, that's when I was in game mode and your adrenaline takes over. And luckily I didn't have too many, instances where it was that bothersome when I was on the playing field. But that's why I'm, so excited to be teamed up with the American Academy of Dermatology, Sanofi, and Regeneron here today, because I want people to know, find your dermatologist, find one in your area, go to aad.org. There is a dermatologist near you that can help you and help manage the struggle that you're facing.
Well, and doctor, talk about how many different types of eczema are there? What are the different varieties that people need to be aware of and know about? What's your message for people watching this morning who may be struggling with this as well?
So eczema is a very wide umbrella of terms, and there's a variety of different eczemas within that umbrella. So atopic dermatitis is a very specific condition where there's thought to be a genetic link. So oftentimes people will have allergies, asthma, hay fever, or family members that have those conditions. And the most important thing is to find a dermatologist that you can team up with, who will be your partner in going through the diagnostic options. We identify triggers such through patch testing, looking at fragrances or preservatives and soaps and shampoos that could be aggravating the condition, and also going through the variety of therapies that are available. There are many more therapies than were available in the past, so this is a great time to be a dermatologist and be able to offer those therapies to our patients.
Now, is this something that tends to happen or pops up when we're little? Is this something that you can get when you are an adult? What are the ages where this tends to pop up or you guys see it more?
Yes, so 1 out of every 4 children develop atopic dermatitis, and it affects 7 million adults in the United States each year. And so, yeah, it's a very common condition. It tends to remit a bit during the teenage years when we're making more oils on the surface of our skin, because part of it is a barrier issue where the oil layer is not thick enough to protect our skin. And it will also tend to flare as we get older and we're making fewer oils on the surface of our skin. And during pregnancy, as Jenny just mentioned, because our immune systems become more allergic during that time.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, very interesting. Again, I think that the take-home is what I'm getting from both of you here is there are treatment options available, right? So people are going to be eager and excited to know about. So just see your dermatologist,
Absolutely.
Correct?
We have so many different therapies to offer: light therapy, topical therapies, injected medicines, oral medications. There is so much out there that can help you feel more comfortable in your own skin if you're suffering from atopic dermatitis. So go to aad.org.
All right, and Jenny, I'll give you the last word before we let you go. What else are you working on these days? I know you're excited to be a part of this partnership today. Anything else you're working on?
No, just raising 3 kids and, trying to keep up with them. I do camps and clinics and speaking engagements, and then our fingers are crossed to hopefully get softball back in the Olympics for 2020.
Amen. All right. Well, thanks so much for taking some time to talk with both of us, or to talk with us. Thank you both so much.